These are 3 lessons that our parents taught us that are going to destroy, absolutely destroy the generations to come. Number 1 is our parents taught us to trade time for money. Go to school and get a good job. Number 2 is they taught us that a 401k was the way to retire. And number 3 is they taught us to save our pennies in our penny bank and put our money in a bank. So number 1 is they taught us how to be enslaved by trading time for money. And the only way you can increase your income is get a raise or give up more time to make more money. And welcome to our society. Parents have to work 2 jobs just to survive, just to pay their bills. Number 2 is they taught you to get a good job and get a 401k. So you're so busy trading time for money, you have no time to pay attention that you trust a person in a suit to put your money in a 401k or some HR director, and you have zero idea where your money is allocated or you'll even have enough money to retire. And you should research the origin of how many people retire wealthy with a 401k. You'll be shocked. And number 3 mistake they made is they taught us how to save money. Well, in today's society, when you save money, which since 1913, the American dollar, since the Federal Reserve was created, has completely collapsed. What happens is when you put it in a bank, there's a reason why they call it a bank. They dam up your money and they make it current for you. So they do the things that your parents should have taught you to do. They put it in the capital markets and they manage the money and they pay attention and they sell when there's profits and they buy when there's dips with your money. They insure your money, which you should be doing, and they lend it out to the next person walking in. Now, a bank is not a nonprofit organization. They share this with you. It's in their account addendas. They don't keep this from you. It's hidden in plain sight. But our parents never asked questions. And that's why rich parents have rich kids and poor parents have poor kids. It gets passed down from generation to generation until somebody's bold enough to rewire the foundation. And I'm speaking from experience. I was broke on my parents' couch 4 years ago. And I lost my money for the 3rd time. And I was a banker, guys. I was a vice president at a bank. And you'd be shocked how many bankers are broke. So number 1 is you need to learn to take your money and free up time. Doesn't mean you can't have a job. Doesn't mean you can't be an employee. But every time you get paid, you should put it into something that grows. Number 2 is you should be managing your retirement. If you're putting your money in the stock market, you should be managing it. You should educate yourself on when it goes up, you should be pulling profits. When it goes down, you should be buying. And you should maybe look at things like speculative assets like cryptocurrency, where you can make a good amount of wealth in a short amount of time, not get rich quick because you have to have an exit plan. And stop listening to all the bullshit and taking advice from people who don't even have wealth. That's not wise counsel. And lastly, moving from saving your money to allowing your money to work for you. You can use things like Index Universal Life. They teach you at the banks, and all these insurance agents are teaching you how to insure your life, but nobody teaches you how to insure your wealth. And the first pushback you'll get is, oh, fees and insurance is expensive. Well, you don't think it's expensive to keep your $200,000 in a bank and they're lending it out to the next person, they're putting in the capital markets and they're insuring it? Think of opportunity cost of money. And financial education is extremely key. So number 1 is you need to stop trading time for money and use your money to free up time so you can be with your family. Number 2 is 401ks are shitty for retirement. You need to understand how to manage your money and get financial education around cryptocurrency, stock market, these capital markets, and understand that they're fake. Fiat money, our cash is fake. Crypto is fake. Stock market is fake. All the money running through the system is someone else's debt. So your job is to take that fake money and when it pumps, pull profits, do the opposite of everybody else. And then instead of saving your money, put it into things that will grow and compound and create cash generating assets. So here's how I do it. So I use cryptocurrency, a very speculative asset. I do the opposite of everybody else. So when everybody's going to panic on the back end of this year when it's collapsing, I will be buying. When it goes up after the Bitcoin halving, I will be selling. I get my money out of the bank and out of these fake things like cryptocurrency and fiat cash, and I work to put it in more tangible things. Tier 1 asset, which is the most secure asset on the risk pyramid. Insurance is at the bottom of the pyramid. If insurance collapses, get ready for a zombie apocalypse. And then I also diversify in business. I don't trade time for money anymore. Well, that'd be a lie. There's really not passive income, but I'm an owner of multiple companies that I've scaled where I just pull big levers now. And I have a computer, a microphone, and I travel around spending time with my kids. And I allow money to free up time so I can create memories. And everything I put my money into works. Not always does it always work, but most of the time it works where it can generate cash back to me or the asset actually grows in value or equity. So I know this is a lot of information, but what you should be doing is getting financial education. So what I've done is I'm not asking you to trust me and I'm not asking you to follow anything I say. I don't know if this will work for you, but it'll work for me. So what I did was I created a free resource for you. It's the exact blueprint. It's in my bio here on TikTok or on my social media platform. Click on the bio and you can do a free download of the book on exactly how I did it, my 5 pillars of wealth. There's no hoops you have to jump through. It's completely free. I hope to help 1 million people with this information. And I met hundreds last night at the Ripple event that said it affected their lives. I also have a thing where you can set up a free consultation with my Index Universal Lifetime. I'm a licensed insurance agent. I have licensed insurance agents in all 50 states, and we're expanding into Canada within the next 60 days. It's a free consultation to see if insurance is right for you. It's not right for everybody, but it could be right for you. And from the bottom of my heart, I love you very, very much, and you can do this. If I can do this, you can. I just want to say I love you. Appreciate you. Christ is king and God is good. Warriors, rise. Get your shit together. Let's go. And remember, I will never proactively DM you. Those are all scammers. I will never ask you about your investment platform. Do not send me money on any platforms. God bless you.